A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. I'm your host T.
I'm Tasha.
And welcome to TNT Gaming. Now today we are continuing our journey with The Witcher.
Finally.
And I believe in our previous episode, Garrett was on the hunt for the Baron's... Oh, well, I got something. Oh, thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. He was on the hunt for the Baron's daughter
and wife.
Yes. And apparently they ran and they met a couple in the woods or something like that. And something happened where one of them got carried off by a monster.
Yeah.
And now Geralt, I believe he was going back to the Lubberkin, which was like the miscarried baby or something that the Baron had.
Didn't bury right.
Right.
He didn't bury the baby correctly.
Right. And so Geralt lifted the curse and then he's asking it for advice. Okay, let's just go ahead and jump back in. Let's continue the story. Starting to confuse myself.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Oh, they had to name the baby.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was wrapped up in the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
Oh.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again. No intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement. And this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri,
That's
like
right.
we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit?
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword, I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback, nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
Oh.
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Oh.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Damn.
Yay.
Right.
Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
They skipped the race.
Yeah, they skipped the race. They're skipping all the battles and then the racing and everything. We'll have to play it when we play the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Thank you!
What?
Shit.
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss poor
Oh man! So he's gonna continue to withhold information
Yeah.
until he finds his wife.
progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
I wonder
Wait! Witcher!
What's up?
I wonder why the wife and daughter split up.
Oh, I think they were attacked or something.
Okay.
Because I think the peasant guy, he said that the wife was dragged into the forest by
By
a
the
monster
wolf?
or something. Yeah, so not sure.
So they really don't know if the wife is all right.
Right, exactly.
When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
Uh-huh.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal. The red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Oh, she is there. Uh-oh.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it.
I think Radovid, that's the king in the Netflix Witcher. That was the king's brother.
Oh.
The one that was being controlled by Dijkstra.
Okay.
Because they had the king killed, I think. Yeah.
As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Church of Eternal Fire.
Yeah.
Did they mention that in the series?
Gave Tamara your gift.
I don't think
How'd
so.
she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Oh.
Threw it away. Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
Should send him back to the witch and cure him of laziness.
Greedy.
Would you help the Baron?
After all of this?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because he running him around and he only cares about what he wants. And to me, he's not being helpful enough. And he's going around actually finding people.
Right,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and then if he had his wife and his daughter come back, he'd probably just beat him again.
Yeah,
exactly.
But maybe he's a changed man after seeing the lumberkin and stuff like that.
Right.
Because that looked like a whole experience. You know what I mean? So maybe he's changed. People do change.
Yeah. After see ghosts.
Ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young uns. Marion's lad, now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Caught some water rats last. They had food for days.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Would a few crowns refresh your memory?
Oh, well, if that's how you put it. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Miss!
Is it?
Cows are wheezing.
So wait, you think it's the Baron's wife?
It could be.
Yeah.
She had fire in her hands.
Right, yeah.
Eyes from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Well, maybe that's not his wife. That don't look
Powerful
like,
aura.
That don't
Must
look
be-
like she would be the Baron's wife.
Right, yeah.
You know, but something strange happened with the Baron's wife. I think she maybe stumbled upon magic or something like that. But with the witches, this witch in particular, she was like, clean your barn, I'll give you some herbs. But like back in the day, the witches, they were really just healers.
Right, yeah.
You know, and the whole thing with the cats, because remember, did I tell you that? So a lot of witches had cats because cats kept away rodents and pets.
Oh, wow.
Pests. And so that kept everything clean because, like, with the Black Plague, I think it was rat infestation and, you know, maybe eating the rats and stuff like that.
Yeah, just germs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
being unclean.
Right. So witches were really just holistic.
Yeah. Doctors.
Doctors, yeah.
Doctors, right. And it went against the Bible or the religion.
Exactly.
And that's why they had them burned.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Because it was like, don't listen to that doctor.
That demon.
Right.
Witch, burner, God will heal you. And
Right,
it's like,
yeah, right.
God ain't gonna heal you.
Right. When she was probably saying something like, oh, just go take a bath.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's some soap.
Right. Yeah, here's some soap. Oh, man.
Some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
See? Bath.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to pool.
She naked.
No.
They showing
talk.
everything.
Turn around and wait.
He like, nope. Oh. Cool.
Keira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
So he knows.
Yeah, he knows her.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it.
Oh.
What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be
Rabbit's
there.
Getting it on.
And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
He's supposed to be finding the wife, and
Right.
he's asking about Ciri. I guess because the Baron really ain't give him no information.
Right, yeah. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap right here because it looks like they're about to start another journey into something else. But, yeah, it seems like Geralt was supposed to be searching for the Baron's wife, and then he found himself upon a witch, Keira. And so I believe she may have been one of the witches that trained with Yennefer at Aretuza.
Okay.
I can't remember from the series, but it did seem like they knew each other, and she knew who Ciri was, and so now she's gonna try and help him find. She's gonna help him find the elf, the elfin mage that's looking for Ciri, because ultimately that might lead to some other answers as well.
Yes, but Ciri is hiding from somebody.
Right, the Wild Hunt.
Oh.
Yeah, she's hiding from the Wild Hunt, and then everybody else is trying to.
Don't know that.
I don't think Geralt knows the Wild Hunt is chasing her.
Okay.
But he knows that, like everybody else, all the elves, the sorcerers, the Emperor, they're all looking for Ciri because Geralt is actually, Emperor Emir asked Geralt to bring Ciri to Nilfgaard, right? Yeah. So I don't think he's gonna do that, but he just needs to find her. So yeah. But anyway, guys, make sure you stay tuned. We're gonna continue our journey with The Witcher in our next episode. As always, like, share, and subscribe, and then check us out on Members or Patreon. That way you can have access to all of our early videos. Anyway, we'll see y'all next time. Peace.